Have you ever heard of Jaisingpur, a small village in Maharashtra, India, teeming with sugarcane fields and jaggery factories? Nestled in the heart of this land, the village thrives, its days marked by the rhythmic chug of tractors hauling loads of sugarcane to the nearby factories. In the midst of this industrious scene, we find Pintu, a young boy brimming with energy and mischief. Pintu, with his infectious laughter and twinkling eyes, was the heart of the village, a beacon of youthful exuberance. His antics were known far and wide, his daring stunts the stuff of local legend. Among these stunts, one stood out, a dangerous game that Pintu and his friends played with the moving sugarcane trolleys. The boys, teetering on their bicycles, would daringly clamber onto the moving trolleys, snatching sugarcane sticks from the load. One of Pintu's favorite stunts was climbing onto a moving sugarcane trolley while cycling alongside it. And then came the day when Pintu, shorn of his loyal comrades, dared to perform his beloved daredevil act in solitary. The sun hung high, casting a tantalizing glow on the sugarcane fields, their stalks shimmering with deceptively sweet promises. A thunderous tractor emerged, its cart teetering under the weight of the sun-kissed bounty. Pintu, with his heart pounding with audacity and thrill, accelerated his pedaling, his gaze locked onto his moving prize. His hand extended, straining to grasp the elusive trolley, but destiny, with a sinister smirk, stepped in. His grip faltered, his balance lost, and the earth raced upwards to greet him. Before a cry could escape his lips, the monstrous trolley claimed him. The insurmountable weight of the sugarcane, the pitiless wheels of the tractor, left him shattered and lifeless on the time-worn road. The driver, oblivious to the gruesome horror he had left in his wake, carried on, leaving behind a macabre tableau. The joyful laughter that once reverberated through the village lanes was swallowed by a bone-chilling silence, a spectral echo of the tragic end of Pintu. His friends arrived too late, only to find the unspeakable horror that had befallen Pintu. The world around them seemed to stop spinning as they stared in disbelief at the gruesome sight before them. Their hearts pounded in their chests, a drumbeat of shock and grief. They were just boys, unprepared for the cruel lesson of mortality that lay at their feet. Summoning a courage beyond their years, they reached down and collected the remains of their friend. Each piece was a stark reminder of the vibrant life that had been extinguished too soon, like a candle snuffed out by an uncaring gust of wind. Their hands shook, their eyes blurred with tears, but they wouldn't, leave Pintu alone on that cold, indifferent road. They carried him home, a solemn procession through the streets of Jaisingpur. The village watched in mournful silence as they laid Pintu to rest, their hearts heavy with sorrow. But Pintu's spirit was restless, bound to the place of his untimely death. Since that fateful day, an eerie phenomenon started happening around the spot where Pintu died. It was as if the very air was heavy with his presence, the whispers of the wind carrying tales of his mischief. The villagers started noticing something strange, particularly those who dared to cross the spot on their bicycles. Every cyclist, without fail, would experience their chain dropping off right at that spot, the exact location where Pintu's life was tragically cut short. It was as if an unseen hand was reaching out, stopping them in their tracks. This uncanny occurrence sent chills down the spine of even the bravest villagers. Some said it was Pintu's spirit, still caught up in his playful ways, causing mischief from the beyond. Others believed it was a warning, a spectral hand reaching out to slow them down, to prevent them from meeting the same fate as the young boy. Yet others thought it was his spirit expressing dissatisfaction, a silent protest against the carelessness that ended his life so prematurely. The villagers lived in a state of unease, their hearts heavy with the memory of the young, bubbly boy whose life was replaced by a spectral presence. Bicycles would be pushed past the spot, their riders casting nervous glances, whispering prayers under their breath. Even after 30 years, this unexplainable event continues to happen. Is it Pintu's unsatisfied spirit, or just a mere coincidence? But one question still lingers in the air. Is Pintu's spirit attempting to caution others against their reckless behavior? Or is it an expression of an unsatisfied soul, forever trapped in its final moment of life? The spot where Pintu met his untimely end is wrapped in an enigma, shrouded by the unanswered questions that hover around it. What is the truth behind these events? The answer remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us to wonder, what really happens at that spot when night falls?